Welcome, yogis. I'm Susan Smelt, and I'm going to be your guide on a 20-minute journey that's going to be very restorative, refreshing, gives us renewal, helps us heal. And I've got my never better mascot here, Buddy Sherman. But she is actually going to go on her way. So to get started today, I've got 2 blocks and I'm sitting on a blanket. Now that's just optional props. If you were interested in using them, that would be great. I've also put together a playlist. So if you've got Spotify, we're going to go ahead and hit start on that. And we're going to go ahead and start our practice. So today, if you would just come to a comfortable, easy seat, we call that Sukasana. So just a crisscross style. If that doesn't serve you, you can always lengthen your legs out. I'm sitting on a blanket to elevate my hips, whatever serves you best today. But physically ground your sits bones down, the bones that you're sitting on. And then on the inhale, reach your arms out and up and gather your breath on an inhale to the top when you collect your hands. And then pull your hands right into heart center. Chin bows down towards your chest. So at the very beginning of your practice today, should you have an intention, a wish, a prayer, go ahead and seal it into your heart, perhaps using that mantra, all is well with my soul. Your soul is known as your mind, your will, and your emotions. So solidify your reason for unrolling your mat. Then lift that intention up with your eyes open. Breathe in. You're going to lift up and over to just take a nice side bend. And then you're going to reverse that direction, tenting the finger pads, lifting up and over. Now, if you want a little more lift on the earth, you could always tent your finger pads on the block. So I just want you to go side to side, just beginning by creating a little bit of fluidity and mobility in your side bodies. Breathing in, looking up, just knowing that things are looking up. As you turn your gaze upward, we keep shifting that perspective that we have to create that clarity, to create that peace. Hands are going to slide down now beneath your kneecaps onto your shins. Round your back, tuck your chin, and hold in cat. Now bend your elbows, scoop your heart through, arch your back for a little seated cow. Do that again. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, rock forward, look up. 2 more times. Exhale, empty your breath out as you roll back. Inhale, rock forward and look up. Last time. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, roll back. Inhale, look up, breathe in. Now, hands right on the caps of your knees. Just let your head take a circular motion around your neck. Just keep the breath in a smooth Samavriti style, letting it unravel as you breathe in and out through your nose. Reverse that direction nice and slow. And then you're going to go ahead and come around onto your hands and knees. Now you can put your hands on your blocks if that serves you better. And you could even put your knees on the blanket just to give yourself a little extra padding. The blocks elevate the floor to give a little less pressure on your wrists and your forearms. Now find a little cat. Your knees are the width of your hips. And arch into a little cow. This spinal wave, keep moving through it, is one of the most amazing moves that can just rinse and cleanse and purify by the movement of your breath and the connection to the movement of your body. So just let the heart lift on cow, push the earth away on cat. Do that 2 more times. Inhale and arch. Exhale, push away. Last time. Inhale, soften the ribs, open up the chest. Exhale, pull the ribs, knit them in, navel to spine, chin to chest, ears by the biceps. Now, tuck your toes under. Walk your hands right up your thighs and just take your hands, lace them and circle them around for a little fluidity into the wrists and the forearms. Reverse that direction. Now from here, sweep your arms out and up, lift up off your heels, tee your arms knowing that all is well with your soul. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide your index fingers down the backside of your body. Retract your shoulders. Look up. Now release, coming back. I'm going to take the blanket away, if that is the way you would like to go as well. My hands are still going to be on the blocks, but I'm going to come into down dog. So in your first down dog, just do a little pedaling of your feet, shifting your heels back behind your second and third toe. Now from your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, go ahead and walk your feet to your hands all the way to the top of your mat. I'm going to take my blocks here and tip them on the high side. They just lift the floor up. Feet are going to be further than your hips. Knees are going to be bent as you bow down. Now, let your hands come into Ragdoll, one hand on each bicep, and just ignite a little sway, side to side. Shake out any kind of angst that could be in your head, any worry, anything troubling you, and call things in your life as though you want them to be. So see things the way you want them to be. That's called faith. Draw that yes back in, knowing you're exactly where you belong today. Now let your hands, if you've got the blocks and are using them, maybe you bring your hands to the blocks and lift your heart halfway. Exhale, bow back down. Do that again. Inhale, pump your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, bow down. Do it one more time. Inhale, pump the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, bow down. Now rise up, a solid planting of your feet. Stretch up high. Take the right hand on the left wrist. Keep your legs wide and lean to the right. Now reverse, lift up and over, lean to the left. Now collect your hands on top. Dive back down over your legs. Heel toe your feet to the width of your hips. Keep the left leg where it is. Step the right leg back and come into that lunge. If you're using blocks, move them back so they're beneath your shoulders. Now, little cat here, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, melt the heart. Do that again. Exhale, pull in. Inhale and arch. One more time. Exhale, navel into the spine. Hug the sole, the left foot toward the right knee. And then arch and hold. Neutralize your spine. Right hand down, left hand, left hip. Maybe left arm up and even overhead. Long left side body. Right heel stacks over the ball of your foot. Now, you're going to come into down dog. You can either take the blocks off of your mat and just step in, or you can use your hands back on level 1 on the block. Shift into high plank or hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly. Slither down to your mat, landing right on your belly. Sliding both of your hands off of your mat, rooting your finger pads down and rising your heart up. Exhale, lower back down. Do that again. Rise up, breathe in, use your toes. Exhale back down. One more time. Can you press into the earth with the pads of your fingers and your toes to lift your heart up? Knowing that all is well with your soul. Hands by your ribs, tuck your toes under. Take your body up and back right into down dog. Now in your down dog, pedal through your feet again a little bit, just a little bit of heels pressing back behind your second and third toe. And then in your down dog, levitate the right leg up. Turn open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Pull the right knee right up the center line like you're going to kiss your cap. Inhale, stretch it back. Do that again. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, stretch it back. This time, baby pulses with that right knee like you're going to kiss it. Step it up in between your hands and rise up. Crescent lunge, that high lunge. Breathe in. Now float to the top of your mat, L shape. Bow your head down. Sneak the left leg behind the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, back up. Last time. Exhale, sneak the right leg behind. Fuse your thighs together. Peel the right arm up. Even shift your gaze up. Lower the right hand down next to the left, foot next to the right as well. Hands on shins, pump the heart up. Exhale, bow back down. I'm going to bring my blocks back in on the tall side. Rise up. I call that level 3. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. Inhale, back up. Left hand, right wrist, lean to the left. Look up, collect your hands. Exhale, bow down, hinge, bend, and fold. Uttanasana. Now, keep the right foot where it is. Step the left foot back in that lunge. Pull your navel into the spine. Find cat. Shoulders are stacked above your wrists. Blocks beneath if you want to use them. Pull the belly in. Inhale, dip the hips, open up that left hip flexor. Last time, pull the navel in. Inhale, dip the hips. Now, left hand is going to stay down as you neutralize your spine. Twist from the torso, right hand, right hip, maybe right arm up, up. Even shift your gaze up, right arm up and overhead. Now, lower the right hand down. Either keep the blocks on level 1 or take them away. Step in to down dog. Pick your heels up. Shift into high plank pose. Lower from high plank or lower your knees down all the way to your mat. Rise up when you get there. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, up and back. Down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Pedal through those feet again. Really stretching the feet out and letting your heels press back behind toe 2 and 3. Keep moving that mantra in and out through your breath. All is well with your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions. Your breath can help heal your body, heal your mind, heal your spirit. Left leg lifts. Turn open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Left knee right up the center line like you're going to kiss it. Stretch it on back. Do it again. You've got this. Exhale, draw it in. You are so much stronger than you think. Inhale, stretch it back. Last time, this time with those baby pulses like you're going to kiss that left kneecap. Now look forward. Step the left foot in between your hands. Rise up. You might have to adjust your feet a little bit. Crescent lunge. Reach the arms up, that high lunge. Now float up to that L shape, top of your mat. Dive down. Exhale, right leg behind the left. Inhale, back up. Point, flex, or floint that right foot. Dive it behind the left. Inhale, back up. Last time, sneak the right leg behind. Right hand stays down. Spin the left arm up. Breathe. Lower the left hand down, right foot down. Come into chair pose. Brush and sweep your hands alongside your body. Knees are bent. Rise up, stand tall. Open up the heart. Exhale with a brush and sweep. Little bounce. Rise up, open up, arch the upper body open. Exhale, cascade down. Inhale, rise up, open up. Exhale, one more. Brush and sweep away. Inhale, rise up, open up, hold. Hands to heart center and pause. Lift the right leg up. Balance on the left. Slip your hands on the right shin. Bend your arms. Pull the right shin in. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Shift your gaze up. It's like going up and over in a high bar. Now, hands to heart center. Stretch back the right leg way back. Let it land, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms out and up. Press it into warrior two. Fly your second warrior. Flip both palms straight in the front leg. Look up. Exhale, press back down. Do that again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, press. Last time. Inhale. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, press and hold. Flip the front palm. Follow it with your gaze. Straighten the front leg. Reverse your triangle. Reach out and down. Triangle pose. Lift the right arm up. Soften your rib cage down. Maybe your left hand goes outside the left leg. You could always use your block. You could turn it on the higher side to give yourself a little extra space, or lower it down. You choose, you decide. Breathe. Now go ahead and hop to the top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise up, stretch high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Breathe out. Levitate the left leg up and balance. Hold. Stable. Steady. Crane. Lace your hands on the left shin. Bend your arms. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Roll them up and around your back. Down the high bar as you look up. Now, hands to heart center. Slow you go. Crouching tiger. You're going to stretch that left leg back with the right leg bent. It's like a spirit dive. Step back, crescent lunge. Levitate your arms up. Breathe in. Open it up. Breathe out. Warrior two. Fly it. Inhale, rise up. Pull that good in between your hands. Exhale, press back down. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, press back down. All is well with my soul. Rise up, gather the good. Seal your intention into your hands. Press back down. Now straighten that right leg. Flip the right palm. Reach up and back. Now reach out and down. Triangulating yourself, maybe using your block on the outside of the right leg. Pull the right hip back. Lift the left arm up. Breathe. Now lower the right hand down. You're going to go ahead. Left hand down as well. You're right here. Right knee, right wrist. Right heel, top of the left thigh bone. Now pump your heart up, and then you're going to dive down. Now if your right hip is lifted up high, just sneak the block underneath to give yourself a little assistance. You could always use the other block to let your forehead dive down. You could even have your forearms on the other block if that serves you better. But move in a way that serves you best. Let that left leg inch into the center of your mat and open that right hip. Now walk your body back up. If you've got the block, lift your hip up to slide it out. And you're going to just come around to the opposite side. So tuck the left toes under, stretch the right leg back, maybe pedaling out in your down dog. And then taking the left knee to the left wrist and sliding it down for pigeon on the left. Right leg back and start to make that descend on down to the earth. So let any of those layers not serving you fade away. Changing those things in our life that we can change, accepting those things we cannot, and learning that wisdom and discernment between the difference of the two. Surrender right into the here and now, maybe even softening another layer, letting the layers that don't serve you fade away as you strengthen and build those layers that do. Now walk your body up. You're going to just come onto the left sit bone, bring the right leg around. Now your feet are going to be planted at the width of your hips. I'm going to slide my block back so it's right alongside. Arms in front, feet are planted. Pull your navel into your spine, lower down onto your back. Now palms are going to go down, feet are down, head is down. I'm going to pull or walk my heels in, lift my hips up, and slip the block underneath my sacrum to come into bridge. Now, if you're using a block, let your hips find an element of heaviness. Let your eyes close. Your heart is higher than your head. Now, if you are not using a block and you are interested in perhaps lacing your hands underneath, that's an option as well. Letting the heart lift, breathe. But then inch back down to your mat. We're going to just let our hands come to the outside edges of either our legs or our feet for happy baby. Just with a nice little shift side to side. Taking that shift that transpired on your mat and using that shift in your daily practice of life to come out of this pandemic better than when we came in, and to know that all is well with your soul. Now, just slide your legs on out, just lengthening them alongside your body, moving into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So Shavasana is a place of rest. You have the option of staying maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Whatever serves you best today. Breathing and basking in this place. But we're going to invite ourselves back into our day with movement in our fingers and toes. And then gently draw your knees in with your feet planting and make that shift onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. You're in that fetal position. Then push yourself back up into your day. Lift yourself back up, coming right back full circle to where we began, right at that comfortable, easy seat right at the top of your mat. Levitate your arms back out and up. Breathe in. Collect your hands at heart center. Pull that peace, that clarity, that stability into your heart, that strength that you have, healing from the inside out, finishing off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Now go on out and be that blessing that you are. Namaste. So thank you for joining me today. Now my hope is that you have had a shift on your mat. That is the gift. And that your perspective has been shifted to a new place that you can take with you during your day. Now, Buddy's going to do her little up dog. Oh, she's doing a good job today. She sees you. And we want to thank you for letting me into your home. Go on out and have a never better day. Thank you.